Welcome back to some more Timberborn. Last time we started building the walls of the water reservoir out of dirt and put in the start of the dynamite so that we can eventually make this deeper so we can store more water. We did talk last time about starting to do bots pretty soon here and or tubeways. I think the bots are probably going to be needed first because this is injuring a lot of beavers. We currently have 7 injured beavers because every time that somebody goes in here, they get hurt, somebody else goes in, and there's a chance for them to get hurt as well. The dirt excavator is one of those that is more likely to hurt beavers. Also, I think the explosives factory and the smelter have that chance too, so maybe all of them are working together to make that happen. So today I'm hoping to start getting work on bots. I'm not sure if it's going to be able to be done. We want to get the water reservoir completed by the time the drought is over. So we have just under 11 days to get that done. So I do want to keep that focus, but bots are, just in the back of my mind. We do have 6 beavers though that are not being utilized. They are unemployed. So I probably want to build more hauling posts, I think, for another hauling post, because we are trying to move all of this stuff over here, and the haulers are the ones doing that, which is, they're also the ones moving the water and moving the dirt and things like that. So that is taking a lot of time away from these guys. So if we put another hauling post in, that'll help. I do want to also build more builders' huts, so we have more builders to get this built faster, but I think that if we don't get this hauled out, we're not going to be able to put the dynamite in here anyway. So yeah, I think a hauling post is going to be first up, this, and I might put this one over here just because I think eventually this is going to all get taken out. So I'm going to put this here. I think it'll be fine. This is going to be a lower priority. I'm going to put this as a medium. And then this is going to be, I guess, this one. Yeah, we'll do these 2 as medium priority. And then this will be, just underneath that. And then I'll put in another builder's hut. And that one will be lowest priority because I do want them to be in there, but it's not going to be quite as big of a deal. I want to high prioritize this. I do know that they're working on building this, which at this point, it doesn't really matter. We are down to 700 water. We were up to, I think, 1300 before the drought started because we had a bunch of pumping going on, but because it's a drought, there's not that much water in here, and I don't want to put any more beavers in here. So hopefully this will last us for a little while longer. Once this actually starts, gets depleted, I probably will turn all these on just to get as much water out of here as we can before it is gone. And then we will hope that that is pretty close to when the drought's over, so this can fill back up soon. But we'll see how that goes. Once we get this built, though, we will be able to pump a lot more during the next wet season and hopefully have extra water stored up. Because we didn't even have half of we had about half of the storage full in the last one. So having this one, being able to use all the pumps for the entirety of the wet season will allow us to hopefully have enough water built up in our stockpile that maybe we won't need to use the pumps much in the next drought or bad tide, at least for a while. So that's my hope. And if we can get this done, then we'll be good to go for a while. Okay, let's speed this up. Let's see what they can get done. They're going to finish this first because I did put that down first and it's high priority. Then they'll do this. This one I'm not super worried about. I want them to get this done so we can have more haulers. The haulers are going to take the blocks out of here. Oh, this is empty, so we can delete that. And then we were working on this. Oh, that's right, because I was building stuff here. We're emptying these out so that we can put dynamite in there. And then this is also, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put these 6x1s here to put another set of these on the end there. And I guess I could put something here too. Anyway, so this, I am going to prioritize these a little bit. They are working on getting this done. This is finished, so that will help. This is done. We've got more haulers. How do we still have, oh, because I don't have this completely open. Okay. And then, so yeah, we'll have 20 haulers now. This should have, oh, I don't have this set to the max. Okay, there we go. So now they should be able to move the resources a little bit more. I guess I'm gonna just go ahead and empty a couple more of these, and we will see how long it takes. These are, okay, logs and scrap metal. Do we still have open space here for those? Okay, yes we do. We've got open space, I think, for both, and quite a bit of both. So yeah, we should be good for a bit. Easily move those over and get that taken care of. So another thing that we are working at, so we are using the dirt for this stuff. Oh, I need to probably, so are we full on dirt? Not quite, but what do I have in these? Planks and logs, okay. I'm tempted to put another storage for dirt over here just so we can keep getting that taken care of. And then maybe I will put storage over here for dirt or something. Yeah. I did put the right thing over here, right? Okay. Do I have dirt in any of these? I guess that's, oh yeah, I do. Okay, so they can put dirt over here, so that's perfect. Because another thing I want to do today is fill this in with dirt so that less of the water is getting evaporated in this area. I'm thinking maybe like kind of even this out and make it more of a river going this way and take out this, because this water dump is going to irrigate most of this land here. What is coming through here will irrigate the rest of what's here. And then this will irrigate the berry bushes if we decide we want to use these, which I don't know if we will. We may end up taking this out, but for now we want to leave it. And yeah, and you know what? I feel like this is our soybean storage, which is not getting really filled at all. But I guess maybe these guys don't really have the opportunity to grab that because they're so far away. I mean, we do have soybeans, so I guess it's fine. I don't know. Well, we've got enough food for a while. Really, I need to worry about water, and this is dried up, so we need to pump more of this. I guess I'll do those two. We'll see how it goes. We should get back up to 700 within the next couple of days, hopefully, but then it might all be gone, and we have a lot of time left, so hopefully we'll be okay. I guess we'll see. I guess maybe what I should do is start filling this in, because it might push the water in there. I guess I don't know for sure if it works that way. If I put dirt, here it is. Sorry. Yeah, if we put in this stuff as we go, will it force the water into there to make this a little bit deeper? I'm not really sure. Fill this in. I don't know if this is, oh, that's a mistake. Not sure if this is going to look very natural, but kinda. Okay, so I feel like that's going to help a lot with some of the evaporation. And I guess for now, that's all we'll do. Eventually well, no, I feel like this is fine, the rest of this. So, why Everybody is thirsty. Is it because all of the water's over here? Well, there is some here, so anybody who's over here should be able to get that water. I guess the little ones around are not taken care of. They are not chopping these trees down at all. Did I not highlight these for... Okay. I did not. So let's highlight all of this to be chopped down because we have them here for a reason to get them. I mean, yes, we still have trees in the other area that haven't been chopped down, but I feel like it's just better. What is this on a different? Oh, it is on a different level. Okay, never mind. I guess they're probably not going to get some of that, but that's okay. Leave that there. Yeah, this is what it is. We have a lot to get done. Uh-oh, we lost a few beavers, huh? I do have them doing a lot of stuff. Okay, this is built, but I might as well just wait till they're all done and get them exploded all at the same time. This empty? It is. Get rid of that. And I guess I'll just go ahead and empty this as well. Is this empty? No. Okay, that is taking a while. How are we doing on hauling posts? We got these filled. Okay, only 2 in there, but this should still have 10. Okay, perfect. So it's working the way I wanted it to, at least. Getting some of that done. They are building this. I wanted this all built because once I build these walls here, they're not going to be able to get back there anymore. Which I guess maybe I should also do... What are these? Doubles. Okay. So I should probably fill this in as well while we have the space for it. They should be able to do this area from this path, so I really just need to do like whatever is here. Okay, yeah. Perfect. So it is going to be a bit, but that should get worked on soon. And when I was editing the last one, I was looking at this. I don't know if this is correct. So right now it is saying that the water is at... Oh, okay, yeah, that is correct then. Because right now it's at 0.4, which is down on this block. So if I do 2 full, it'll be up to here. So that should be correct, although I don't want this completely at the top. I probably want it at like 1.9 or something. And I could potentially, if I'm going to... Oh no, I'm blowing it up to the same height as that. Okay, well, eventually, I was thinking, you know... probably not for a bit, but I could later lower this even more because this is not the bottom of the map. We have a lot of depth here that we could go down, and then we could do like layers of pumps or something to pump out the water. So when it's full, it will fill this up. But then if it gets below this point, then we would just have to come in here and get water from the actual reservoir itself. I don't know, I guess, if that is the best way to do it, but there's a lot of depth here. So we could store up a bunch of water that we could eventually use later. It would just take some work. I'm not exactly sure how that would end up. We are going to, once we get the rest of this reservoir built, like we talked about before, we're going to need to put dams or something here so that if this starts filling up too far, the water has somewhere to go. Because this I have closed off. So we need to do that, but also it's going to back up into here and overflow that way. So we're going to need to put levees along this eventually too, to make sure that the water doesn't get into here. Okay, we're up to 600. We have 2 days left. I might go ahead and just pump the rest of this out because it is going to evaporate very soon anyway, and we need as much water as we can get. And then we are using the water to keep these going. So these plants are going to last until the drought's over, and then these other dumps will keep the plants growing some. Although, did I pause one over here, or did I not have one? Oh, I guess I have this one, and this one. So there's nothing to keep this area going except for the water that was in here. So eventually I might want to put a little dump over here or something just to keep this where it needs to be. I guess we'll see. Okay, so are we getting stuff done? Okay, this is empty. This is empty. How is this doing? We are just barely starting to move that. We'll empty this out. Still got space for everything here. Yes, we do. I see at least... Okay, I see one empty wood storage, and that's it. So I will probably need to build more for that. You know, I could just continue up and put another set of stuff up top. Let's just go ahead and do it. So, large industrial storage. I think I might just do all of these as wood. You know, I don't think that the tab is going to work with it all stacked like this much more. So I'll just go ahead and do this. Okay. And then we need to, what is, this is a triple then? I'm going to need another triple for the stairs. And then I guess 2 doubles. Hopefully that doesn't look too weird. Maybe it would be better if I did a triple and a single. Just so it kind of matches a little bit more. Yeah, I guess that's probably better looking. Okay. And there is that. We will put the path here. Because we still have a whole... Most of these are logs. Yeah. Oh, we do have some scrap. How are we doing over here on scrap metal storage? We've got pretty much 2 that are not full. Oh, no, 3. 3 that still have room. So I think we'll be good on scrap metal for a bit. I guess if we need to turn one of these into scrap metal storage, we can do that as well. We're going to do the same thing here. This. Ooh, the drought has ended. I am going to just leave all of these on because as the water comes through here, this is going to be able to be pumped, and then we will fill up all of our storage. We now have room for 3840. So as long as they are able to pump the water and get stuff put in place, we should be doing better next time there's a drought or a bad tide. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue that. And then I will put all of this in. And another set of stairs. And then path it all up. You know, I think I might turn one of these actually into scrap metal. Because I feel like we are going to need more than what I had. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And we've got 3 of these. So, or 4 of these. So that should work. Okay, good. The water is coming in. They're almost done with this, so that's nice. Why are we still waiting on explosives, which we are barely keeping up on? Do we have badwater going? So, okay, what are... I'm going to prioritize this by haulers so the explosives factory worker doesn't have to do all the moving. And I might prioritize building this. Is the stuff underneath it built? No. Okay, let's use this priority tool and do it correctly. So we're going to do that. We're going to get more bad water going at once. Then this guy can make more dynamite at once. Hopefully we can get this area finished so that we can explode this whole thing and then start working on more stuff over here. Okay, good. That is helping a bit. Oh, feels much better to have water coming in. You should be closed. Yes, okay. And then this is going to need to be down to... Is it this? Yeah, okay, so 0.85 I think was what we needed it set to for this to not back up. That'll start flowing out, and it shouldn't back up too much, I think. Hopefully we're fine. We're still doing good on food. It is just a matter of water, which I guess we have a bunch of... we probably don't have anybody... Oh, yeah, we still got some beavers working in there, so that's not bad. They built this, that's good. They've got most of this done. I think I am going to get rid of this stuff. Yeah, once they get this one in, I will just go ahead and dynamite this. I don't think we're going to be able to get to this stuff right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. And we will just go ahead and dynamite this whole section. And I might wait on the rest of this until some more of it's done. What does this look like? Okay, so none of this is now high prioritized, so they might start working more on that. I guess let's get this area here higher prioritized so that we can keep building this wall. And since this is now done, I will put in the stuff. I think they're going to build all of this before finishing up the wall here. Then once this is done, I think I will continue on with that. They don't have the ability to get up here, so we are going to need to prioritize this stuff. This is full. We have dirt storage though, so, oh, but the dirt storage is full. So I do also need this to get done. And oh, and then I also need this done so they can get farther along this. Hopefully it'll work out. We don't know how long this is. It's already been 4 days of the good tide. Oh my goodness. And we still only have 800 water. Are these all full? I guess everybody's just drinking water really quickly, huh? Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, bad tide is approaching. This reservoir is not going to get done today. Or not before the bad tide's over. We really need everybody pumping. Okay, I'm going to prioritize all of these by hauler. Oh, they are prioritized by haulers, seems. Okay, not these ones back here, so we'll do that. I'm gonna set this to supply and prioritize that, and then they can fill this up if they need to, and the haulers will move it over here. Yeah, hopefully that will help as well. Okay, that's empty, so we will get that moved out. Man, look at this. It's gonna be a nice little spot here that is gonna be full of water for no reason. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to get this done too. So I should probably... Why did I build all this? I could just put a path in here. I mean, I guess this is faster. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete all this. Put a path in, and then I can... Oh. I guess I'll leave this. It's fine. Well, let's just put a path in. Over to here. Easily, doable. And I will higher prioritize these pieces because of the fact that I'm going to forget about it. And if I start filling this up with water and it goes that way, it's going to be bad news. So yeah, we don't want to... Oh, this needs to be set to dirt. Okay. They're working on it. Can they get to this? They can, but just barely. I'm going to put a path along here. Oh, if it'll let me. Didn't even work because of the autosave. Do that so they can get farther along and continue working on it all. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to have the water up that high anyway because it's going to spill over. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that is the height that I can have it. Okay. So yeah, I just need to extend this further. Let's put in levees then. Oh, that is not where I want it built, although they can't get to this. So I guess there's not a point yet, but eventually we are going to want to be able to do this. Oh my gosh, why did it do that? That was weird. I am probably in the next drought, when this isn't flowing, gonna need to take these blockages out and then fill it with dirt or levees or whatever so I can get that taken care of. Okay, all of this is now doing better. They were able to come all the way over here from below here? Is that what I just saw? That was weird. Interesting. Or maybe I was seeing things? I don't know. Did they finish this? They did. Okay, perfect. So this is fully tight. No water can get through here. So if we get the rest of this done, this will not back up into our colony area. It'll be great. And yeah, we still have a long way to go, but bad tide is starting in just a little bit. Once the bad tide starts, I'm probably gonna need to pause a bunch of these. 15-day bad tide. Let's pause. Lift this up. I guess we'll pause all but 2 again, like we did last time. Not as much as I wanted, but it's better than nothing. And we'll get a little bit of water backing up here. But I think it will subside pretty soon here. And I mean, it can go over a little bit if it needs to, so be better. There we go. Continuing to get this done. How are we doing on the dynamite that I set up? Okay, cool. You know what? I should probably do these two as well, just so it's all the same. It's coming along here. It really is. They can get to this, right? I might high prioritize this as well, since it is a drought. I'll just fill this in with dirt and get all of this up to the right height, so we don't have to worry about it later. Okay, good. These are in. Go ahead and dynamite these. These are 6x1s, so put those in again. Oh, it's not gonna let me because of this darn tree, huh? Can I get to this tree anyway? I'm gonna have to do stairs. I'm just going to demolish it. I don't even care. It'll be fine. And I'm going to high prioritize that so I can get the rest of this built. Although none of this is getting built, so I don't know. Maybe it's not a big deal. I guess empty this out. So close to getting this dynamite in. And then we can actually start doing the dirt. Yeah, because they should be able to get all this done, so then the dirt will be the most important thing. Still doing good on water. Happy about that. Oh, we don't have much room left. Ugh, there's so many things to build. Okay, I am going to high prioritize building the builder's hut. I know we don't have enough beavers right now anyway, but I'm hoping that once we get that done... Do we have enough medical beds? How many medical beds do we have? Oh, we should have enough for everybody to rest at a time, right? That's 8. So all of our injured... Oh, now we have 9 injured, so maybe I do need more. Darn it. Okay. I guess we will put some more in here. Once we get bots, we won't need to worry about this, but I guess for now we're just gonna try to make it as quick of a process as possible. I'm thinking about putting the bots over here. Doing something different with this. Maybe putting overhangs and having the buildings come off this so they can still use the same power system. How are we doing on the power supply? Well, I guess it's really hard to tell when it's nighttime. But, oh, are all of these connected? So this has 591. This has, okay, so they're not connected. This needs 1,000 power though, and it's not getting it. And this is like about even with the dirt excavator and the food processing that we've got going on. So we're either going to need to put more water wheels in, or we're going to need to do engines or something to like make up for the power that we don't have. So this faction doesn't have the windmills or anything. So we're either going to need to do that. I guess we could do gravity batteries, but this area isn't super high up unless we like dynamite down and make space for the gravity batteries to drop down, which, I mean, like we talked about before, we are pretty high up compared to the bottom of the map, so we could eventually do that. I don't know if I want to do that yet though, because I don't really know where I want them to be. So I guess I'm not really sure. Well, you know, if I get all of this stuff done, I could put more water wheels in here, which will help some with that. And then I might just put engines in until I can do something different. But, yeah. I'm going to start by prioritizing the dirt over here. We're doing really good on this side. So, once we get the rest of this taken care of... You know, I might actually... I don't know. We're also going to need to empty... Okay, so this is done. Might empty another one of those. We are going to need this storage built. Nobody's in here. I guess... I'm going to do this side first because I feel like... it's going to be beneficial. Okay. So we're going to get all of this side done so they can move the rest of the wood because we've got 3 more piles with wood in it that we need to move. These we're going to need to empty once this is finished being built. So I'm going to need more storage over here for dirt. Pretty sure. Yeah, these are full. But that's going to be probably a later thing. You know, I probably could pause this actually, and then the beavers that are working in there can go do other stuff. We have a decent amount of dirt spread around. And if they use all this, it's fine. This stuff. Because I still have some over here. And then eventually I'll just end up deleting these anyway, so that would work. Okay, so that is all of that. I'm gonna detonate this since there's not any beavers around here to accidentally get hurt. And I guess we can start putting in paths to this direction. and get more dynamite put in here. So this is double. So we need singles along here. Now this is like a lower priority. It's not the end of the world. If we can get the dirt walls built, this is still going to store way more water than we have stored currently, you know. The dynamite's just to make it a little bit deeper so we can store even more than what we would be able to with what we've got going on now. So I probably will end up putting this down at a lower... I might just leave it. We'll just use the high priority tool. Is there a reason this... Oh, did I high prioritize that? I did. Okay. Well, pausing this is going to help us hopefully to not have as many injured beavers. So that will be good. I need to high prioritize these as well. These are built so they can start moving those logs over. I am going to select, I guess, this one to get moved. This is empty. That's not quite empty. Are we full on scrap metal now? We're getting there. Oh no, we still have one full storage that's empty, so they can definitely move a little bit more. Okay, as we're reaching the end of this, oh, we have this that we can do. So let's put in dirt over here. And we will fill this in, I guess. What is the height on this? Well, I'm gonna do it up to the same height as this, which is the height of this. So we can do this. Once that is built, then I can fill this in, I think. You're gonna need, I might just go ahead and do one of these to make it, oh, if it'll let me, make it easier to do the rest of that. Guess I'll prioritize this stuff as well. Oh, good. They got this done. Why are you all hungry and thirsty? Was that a broken tooth I saw, or was that just an injury? Construction lacks materials. Oh, all the dynamite. Yeah. That's okay. Are you guys haulers? Is that... Yeah. They're hauling stuff around and they're not getting the water that they need. But I do have it placed around, so they should be able to grab some from different locations without too much hassle. Maybe I will have them put water in here as well, just so we have it getting moved out of this area over to the closer to the middle. Food is looking good. We are full on canola oil storage and canola seed storage. Interesting. Do I have this making? Yes, I do. So we're doing pretty good on that stuff. Now, are they... Okay, they're getting this going. That's good. How are you coming all the way over here from this path? I mean, not that I have a problem with it, but I didn't think you guys could go that far away. That's weird. That's why I put this here, so you could get all the way over. Am I crazy? It is super weird that they can come from this path all the way along here to this. Once we get this all filled in, I'm gonna have to figure out a new path to get over to this side, but it shouldn't be a huge deal. I could probably just go like up and come up the side of this. Yeah. I think they can get both of these from here, though. Yeah, they should be able to. Ugh. Come on, you guys. I must not have this filled with builder. Oh, I do. I just have too many things selected? Or they're going too far? Uh-oh. We have 3 homeless beavers again. Gotta put in another thing. I was also planning on moving the housing soon, but might be a later thing. I wonder if I unlock this. I think this will fit in there. So I think I am gonna unlock this. I have enough science for it, so that's not a big problem. That'll fit 16 more, so we won't have to worry about it for a little while. Okay. They're almost done getting this done. And I just need to put in some more dirt here. This is going to be a slow process, but... Actually, I could probably fill this in. But then just not have it high prioritized until these get built. I guess we'll see, because this is way after this stuff, and this isn't getting built, so I think that will be fine as long as I keep an eye on it and I prioritize the right things. I'm surprised they haven't come to get this done. Oh, it's too far from... What do you mean it's too... Oh, because we haven't built these yet. Did I highlight these for high priority? No, I didn't. Okay, let's go ahead and get these done. And I guess I'll put this path farther along here. I'm going to delete this path. Really, I don't need half of it. I'm gonna high prioritize some of this. Once I get this built, I can get rid of the path and then just let them build as they go. How are we doing on water? We're surviving. Not super great, but you know, we are surviving. Better than nothing. Okay, this can be prioritized. It's taking them a long time. We have somebody without a job. How is that possible? Guess I'm putting in another hauling post. So we can get this stuff moved around even faster. This is empty. Empty this one out. And actually, now that this is done, I can get... yeah, we're going to demolish these slowly over time. I'm going to go ahead and highlight that. Okay, they got rid of the tree, so get rid of these things. Get in another one of these, and then I can put some more stuff in. So we were doing this, I think, over here for maybe the metal and the wood and planks. So I want to put 2 more storages. And then I guess I'll put 1 for scrap metal. And then 1 for metal blocks, which will be a supply. And then maybe they'll just move this from here up to here, which means I am going to need to get these done at least. So let me leave that for a minute because it doesn't make sense for me to take it all the way over here and then move it back. Might as well wait and have them just move it to this. I will, I guess, have them move this stuff. That has been built, so let's do this. Oh, autosave is... Okay, good. That is finished, or almost finished, so I can delete the path. Put in some more dirt. Oh, we're getting so close. And then I guess we're gonna go ahead and just continue on this way. Gonna wait on this and maybe build stairs once there's a drought. We're gonna have to wait a little bit on that, but they should be able to get more of this done. Okay. Wow, they got that completed quickly. Oh no, they haven't. Never mind. What are my builders doing? I guess that is the important question. Okay, they are working on this, so that's good. We are almost done with the bad tide. And because of that, I am going to start pumping all of these as soon as possible. We did build this, but now we have a bunch of jobs that are open. I guess I probably should put in another breeding pod, maybe? We do have 8 kids though. So it's not, I mean, we're not doing a great job of like cycling through. Well, they're kind of okay. I might put in another breeding pod just to continue getting this stuff done. Let's go ahead and do that. I will prioritize that building as well. It is the good tide. Water is coming back into here. This needs to be demolished. I guess I will also put in the double dynamite in this whole area. Okay, that is there. So let's empty this into it. And then these are all... Oh, this is scrap metal as well. Okay. So that'll make it a little bit faster. They won't have to go quite as far, and this will fill up pretty quickly, and then it'll be next to this, so it'll be nice and close by for that to get filled up. I guess next time is when we're going to actually get this completed, because this is one of those taking forever things. I am going to work on this, because if we can get that level done, at least we can start working on this stuff. The rest of it's going to take time, but at least we could get some of this done. And have a little bit of a backup. I mean, yeah, I guess I don't have this finished yet, so it's going to be a bit, but... Okay, I feel like this is... I've been recording for too long, so I guess we'll finish this next time. We are going to finish getting the water reservoir built, hopefully before the next bad tide or drought starts. This is going to be a lot of storage, and if we can get a decent amount of it done, it'll help a lot. Ooh. Did I open this back up? I did not. So this is just taking a really long time to fill. Goodness. Anyway, we do have all of the pumps going, so we should be able to get more water stored up in that amount of time. We got to finish this, get a wall built here, and raise this a little bit so that it doesn't fall off this edge. And then we're going to eventually need to raise the walls of this area too. So that, yeah, we're going to finish this next time. hopefully get bots going, maybe even work on tube ways, and yeah, we'll see how far we get, but that's going to be next time. Thank you all so much for joining me. If you liked this video, I'm going to pop a couple more episodes up here that you might also enjoy. Please leave me a comment below. I love hearing from all of you. That's going to be it for today. I'll see you next time.